Okay, so you will realize that because of your personality, you will actually behave in a certain manner. Now, from that behavior, right, you can actually know what capability you have, isn't it? So if you go back and look at what you did just now, for some of you who are the planner, you actually got the mental or cognitive strategy that was running. You were running, okay, let's see this, let's then do what, then do what. For the doer, do you have a capability that is cognitive level running? What do you think? Okay, where are the doer? Raise your hand. Alright, let's maybe hear from you. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what was running through your head when you were thinking about it?
It's not a very complex task. So it's like once I thought about what is the fastest way and just do it.
Yeah. So they actually still go through some thinking. It's just that it's a lot shorter than the planner. Okay, so are we good with this? Your personality will typically drive your behavior. Now your behavior is also based on your capability. Now at this capability, right, I'm going to differentiate to two levels. One is actually the skill kind of capability, physically demonstrating it. The other one is cognitive, meaning how you think and how you process information. Now, the next thing, actually you can ask, for example, the doer, right? What kind of value or belief system you have for a doer?
Learning by doing.
Yeah, just do, right? Okay, can we have one planner? Who are the planners? Besides Hasna, there's another planner, right? Planner. Yes. What were your value or belief about
I must understand and see the situation before I do something.
Okay, is this a bit clearer? So essentially, if you look at it, right, our personality drive actually our value and belief, isn't it? So in other words, if your personality is the planner personality, you will say that, hey, we got to plan carefully, make sure we don't make mistakes, make sure things are structured in such a way that we have a better chance of being successful. Then, because of that, right, you will acquire different sets of strategies that you prefer, and then you will drive your behavior. Alright, lastly, the environment itself may affect, however, I'm not going to spend time on the environment here. Now, this is a very simple model by Dr. Robert Dukes. He started this model of how we can affect change on people. Now, if you look at this model, right, it will mean that if I want to affect someone's character, I can actually modify any of these levels. Okay, let me give you an example. Some of you may have experienced that if you've got a kids that are really challenging, suddenly you say, okay, you become the leader of the team. Miraculously, the behavior change. Suddenly become a lot more responsible, suddenly become a lot more engaging. How many of you have experienced like this before? You have that, right? So by changing the identity, you actually can change the rest of the team. Important. So as we talk about character development, right? As an educator now, you've got at least 5 ways. 5 basic ways you can actually alter or improve someone's behavior. Okay, so I spoke about the identity level. Maybe for you to share with the folks around you, which one you are familiar with. Have you tried before or you have an experience of it before? Okay, then after that we can explore a little bit more. Alright, have a chat with the folks around you. Is there any level you have tried before and how does it affect the people? Okay, quickly, let's have a talk about this.
Whichever food you can deliver on left.
Alright, please come over to the start line.
For mine is like
I think it's just for
whatever food is behind.
Hello, come over to the start line.
You just watch your
Alright, so the start line is here, behind here. Let's move up. This white line, behind this one. I will go to start. Whoever team clear first will win. Alright, your 15 minutes start now.
One right. On the number 1, pull up your right leg. Just follow. One right. Number 1, right leg go out. Okay. On the number 1, your right leg move. Okay. Number 1,
Can we close up a bit? Yeah, can we do that? My leg is like so wide apart. Close up a bit.
Yeah, Robert already.
Alright, go back.
And get the position correct.
Everyone stop for a while. Now, I'm going to ask you to re-look at the strategy. Alright? Let's and look back and say, okay, that is what we've discussed, whether it's working or not. I'm going to ask you to stop for a while and look back at the strategy. You have to try a bit. Alright? I'm going to give you some time to look back at the strategy and see whether it works or not. So 1 minute, you can discuss again. So I will stop the game time.
So it's a caterpillar lah, so the front person will be holding it.
So when you start this slide, go put pressure on it. One time you just slide, you're putting pressure on it.
So you're moving on to the side lah.
Alright, you got 30 more seconds before I start the game clock again, alright?
Oh, this cottage.
Diners do that, right? Chinese do that. Not always there, like his permanent fixture already. Because I built the adventure at getting outdoor specialist. Sorry, continue. Alright, 1 minute stop. The clock is running.
Slide. Okay. Slide. 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 Okay. Slide. Orange on top, huh? Slide. 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 Pizza. Bang.
Alright, you can look back. Change or it's actually okay. The leg lock on the floor here. Okay, yeah.
I think so.
Always touching the ball, that means your front part always touching the ball. Just move.
Slider, but
Well, I think you're going to be very happy because the floor.
are we able to start?
Yeah, it's ongoing, except for the 1 minute I gave just now.
Slide. Okay, back again.
Every after that, yours is below, yours on top of.
Actually, most of you are dressed ready to play.
On top of this move. So the below one will move now, the below one just below one. Then yours will make it easier for you to move.
Okay, let's just do it. Come, let's move, guys. Let's move.
Yeah. Those alternate from me will be moving. The rest are alternate.
Take first front leg is
I'm trying to.
Hold on. And never mind, we are leaving, so let's just take our time.
Okay, don't move.
Okay, you can look back at the method and say what else you can do differently. Look back. Alright, please make sure you don't get overstretched, alright? I didn't plan for this method. And stop! Alright, please give each other a big hand. No, I just want to.
Okay, catch up.
Alright, please say thank you to your team members. Alright, let's have a sit, let's talk about this for a while. You're funny.
I just died for laughing. It's like great crime rating.
Okay. Need aircon, right? This is where you love aircon now, right? Okay, so some of you did the look back just now when you are trying out. You say, okay, not working, let's come back, let's try another one, and da-da-da. So the model is actually ideal. You go back to ideal. At the same time, you will realize that some of you, because of your capability, right, you might be able to skip some of the steps. But for the students that we work with, right, we actually want them to go through the steps. Because when they skip some of the steps, right, they don't think enough about the possible solution. So this group came up with the sit down one. Was it part of the dream up phase that someone came out? Someone came out? Yeah, this team, did you all thought about the sit down one? Yeah. And anyone think of the jumping together one? We have a group of students did that. They jump together, they lock the feet together, they jump. All the way to the end. It was amazing, it was really fast. And it worked. And it worked. But I never thought that would work, but I said, oh, then they got to the
Spider.
Now, I like you to notice the way I actually implement it. But when I implement with you all, right, I didn't really rigorously keep to the routine because I know you're adults, you probably think a lot faster. If I follow the strict routine, you all will get bored. Yeah? But when you do this with the students, right, you actually want to make sure they go through phases. Yeah, so that at the end of it, right, they remember this. Can? Alright, before I go on to the next part, just maybe have a conversation. If you've got a colleague here, will be good. If not, just have a chat with the people. What are the implementation problems that you will see when you try to do what we call a strategies like this with your students? This is just one of the many that we have. Alright, quick discussion with the person beside you. What are the problems you foresee in terms of implementing it? Because we have tried this for 4 years, most of the problems we already solved already. We know how to solve the problem. Okay? Alright, have a chat with the person beside you. Let's go.